Hello, hello everyone. We should be good to start. Give me just a moment. Hello everyone. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Salut. Bon matin, bonne journée, bonne soirée, bonne nuit. Je suis Lord Velderox. I need to learn how to say your host. Damn it, hold on, let's see. I know I learned it before, it's just because I don't apply it frequently. That I. Alright, I think it was Votre Hilt. I think that's what it said, right? Votre. Ah, yeah, Votre. Ah, now me completely missing out on the whole. There we go. Votre. Votre. Votre Lord Valderox, your host, Lord Valderox. Little by little, folks, we'll get this cemented in our brain and become. What's the word I'm looking for? Fully immersed with it. That being said, though, sorry, a little distracted, like I said, and still a little tired. For better or for worse, my body once again, doing me dirty and not, following through. Still, I didn't really sleep all 100% of the way, but we're here now, and we may as well start. And again, I was debating streaming Azur, not to say that there isn't a need to stream it, but the thing is, like, getting things out of the way, and like, while I could do it off screen, I might as well do it on screen, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. Right, I forgot. We want this one, and then we want. Wait, are they both set to the same one? Oh no, they're okay. For a second there, I thought they were both set to the same one. Right, we don't got any volume to work with. Hold on, I'll put on the volume for this one. So, as I stated, we had a new event going on toward the Tulipa Seas. I'll click to get started on it. Oh, nice, they got new skins for the ladies. The warm morning sunshine. Oh my! For those of you who are eager beavers and looking to add more to your collection of skins, smuggling more warmth. Evers, Evertson. That's an adorable looking elf. Are these? I wonder. Are these HMS ships? Royal Navy ships? Yeah, we haven't done our daily 3 pulls just yet. But obviously, again, this is in the early stages because again, this event is running till 7. This one over here is running till 3 more days. Interesting. 3 more days over here. That's very interesting. I believe though I already have them. Hold on, let me just double check, right? Oh wait. Oh yeah, those are the new ones. That's why it's showing up like that. Right? Hold on. New. Yeah, these are all the new girls. Wait, why isn't it showing up for... Why is she showing up like that? I thought we got her already. Or is it because... No, is she not... What's the word I'm looking for? Ah, right. And see, we gotta earn her. Very well. Hold on. I want to check. What event pointage is she? It's not this one. There we go. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's not delay any further, right? Let's go ahead and do at least our... Not here. This one. Yeah, that banner's gonna be distracting for a little bit. Let's see. First 3 pools to start us off with. Ah, wait, we're full? Say it is. Oh, say it is so. We're gonna have to do inventory cleaning after this. Okay, Ise. Naoba. This one was replaced. California. Well, doesn't that spell something for me? Oklahoma. And California. Well, no new shit like from the first 3 pools. And again, like I said, technically speaking, the event is running until the 7th, so I don't really go hard, at least not until the last few days. So again, for those of you who are hardcore gachas, like again, not here. Like again, we're casual about this. Once we get closer to the days, then we'll go hard. But in the early stages, you just stick to the 3 minimum so we could, what is it? Hold on, let's clean out over here first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't ask why I'm keeping all those girls. Don't ask. I just am. But going back to what I was saying though, right? The daily 3, so you just can get your items over here. That's always the standard with Azur Ling. Sorry, just double checking to make sure things are running smoothly. Things to be things appear to be fine, so we'll continue onwards. Hold on. I want to... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm a little entertained over here as well, so pardon me as well. Observing, don't mind me. Sight beyond sight type of situation over here. Okay, that's fine. No worries. We still got plenty of time. Okay, looking over here back to Azur. So let's see. So mostly again, just knocking out the event, getting stuff, this, forth, and that. You know, I'll take care of the basics first. That way I don't have to contend with them later. So let's go ahead and do the daily challenges. You know, I keep thinking to myself, like, am I wasting this? Do I need air? No, it's always firepower that I'm gonna need up. But then again, I can't think of the last time I needed to upgrade air. So yeah, we'll keep on sticking to firepower for now. And then with this one, I think it really... I learned that it really doesn't matter. It's just the battle that it's set forth for us. Okay, that's squared away. Contribute. Right, we still don't have enough for this. We're off by like literally 24 just so we can get one. The one. 79. We're slowly crawling our way there. But again, I made the choice to like not go for this one, which again, I don't know if that's a good choice or not. In exchange for like letting this be free so it can go through its course. Yeah, it's gone through all that. The thing is though, like, is that even the wisest choice? Because then, you know what? No, we'll just, it's okay. We live with our decision here. Oh, no, it's fine. Like I said, technically it's only me and myself that's managing this. Not me thinking of making a third Azur Ling account just so that I can sustain it. And it doesn't really matter, like, for that, no, I wouldn't do that to myself. I mean, I could. Shouldn't, though. I could, but shouldn't, though. Okay, let's clear out an exercise again. Like I said, taking as many of these as possible. And then after this one, I think we can do the event. Ooh, oh my. That is quite the lovely illustration there, if I do say so. And the pose as well. Obviously the pose. Someone has an accessory equipped. I want to check something over here. Oh, this one's done and out of the way there. Oh, sight beyond sight. Oh, damn. I'm asleep, so I probably missed out on that one. Oh, I guess not. Damn. Who's gonna... No. I was gonna say who's gonna win there. Debating, but no, we're good here. Sorry, referring to something else over here. Worry not. Yes, I know. I'm all over the place here, and oh, should have thought of this beforehand. I am just a tad bit, I say, hungry. I should be fine though. At least just to get things rolling. Sorry, I'm a little, like I said, a little on the kind of exhausted side. I was gonna say don't worry. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be fine, situated in a moment. Okay, just sorting through some things over here. We should be good to go. Interesting, interesting. They should be spread away. Ah, no, I guess not. Okay, no more messing around. I say as I'm looking over here. I mean, technically, sorry about that. The only thing is missing is hard mode. Let's knock it out of the way too. Sorry again, like I know, right? New event, but we haven't even hopped on the new event. Patience, civic law. Like I said, we'll finish we'll catapult our way through the event all in good time. And it's not to mention too, like again, there's also Fate as well. Speaking of Fate, like, I feel kind of bad that we lost a couple of hours on that one account. We were here on the last stream of Fate. Oh, I guess this is our first one. Yeah, I kind of wish things went a little bit better. It's on me for not starting sooner because I decided to wait longer. Well, that in conjunction with the fact that kind of finish the other accounts. Well, okay, here's the thing. Finish this just one. Technically, they're on their last leg to fight against Poseidon. So that's gonna be, well, I mean, I don't think, thinking back on it, it's not really a hard fight. It's just, actually no, it's not really a hard fight. Although I will say, it's probably gonna be hard for the account that we're streaming the story via progress, because again, the fight in of itself, the account isn't exactly built to the max. Always in the runnings of like huge amounts of GP for that, and as well just not the adequate servants. Like again, I feel like not having another CB kind of puts a damper and a hurt. Which again, I still regret having the accounts kind of spend their ports trying to get a copy of Draco and or Tiamat. They cut it down without this miss. Maybe actually having Beast or a Beast would have helped. Tiamat probably not, because again it's just Beast is a unique class. They're only strong against what? The 7 Knights, if I recall correctly. funny though? I thought again, because technically this is the first battle of the 3 total, so that's funny. I thought we were done. No, we're not done. We're far from finished. But that's okay. We'll get started on the story soon enough. But thinking back to the other thing. Ooh. Apologies. Like I said, I am still in sleepy mode. Oh my god, that gave me a... Wait, why is it so high? Yeah, the CPU usage, what? For Azur is what? Ooh, why is it so high? Let me check. So apparently the blue stacks each on there only take a whopping X amount? Well, why? Pourquoi? There's not much I can do about it. Although... Yeah, cause not even... Actually, no, now that I think about it, technically it's the memory-wise that's being consumed. The CPU is a whole other beast. CPU-wise... Oh, that is a big concern at times that it jumps CPU-wise, but it's the memory that I guess can type. Well, no, technically. Let me cut down, like, still word, trim the back. Okay. Nothing happens. Hold on, before I close this one... What the heck is that? I can't get enough of music. It's so... Again, old but nostalgic. It has this charm to it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, not gonna happen. I know I'm not currently focused on the game at the moment. Technically because it's on auto battle, that's why. It's not to say again, I'm not paying a close eye. What was that? Okay, we should be good now. You know what? I'm gonna set this back to the other one. Oh damn it, I clicked on the other hand. Might as well go through with it. Shiki-kan. Okay, we should be soon. Sorry about that. You know, to this day, I don't recall why I left it at 16. I'm pretty sure I could upgrade the team so it's more, what's the word about it? Stable? Okay, we took off a page. I wonder if that'll help. No, technically the Firefox isn't the one that's expected. Ones that are 50, for whatever reason or another, V-Studio is using a chunk of CPU. What if I could go into the configuration and change the CPU usage? Let's see. Would that be under... Let's see. Not me checking with you guys. Well, not my VTOL model panel. Looking out on me. Bugging. I don't think so. Oh, I guess this wasn't connected. I wonder if this really doesn't work this time. What does this do? What does it do? We don't really need that one. Oh, wait, was that all the battles? Sweet! Let's go ahead and continue then. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. I think that concludes everything? Well, kind of mostly everything. I mean, we can do Operation Siren later. It's not in the biggest of priority just yet. Wait, what did we complete? Ooh! I'll take that. Let's go. Wait, who are you? What is your faction? Oleg. Bogatil class protected cruiser. I mean, I don't want to assume based on the name, but is that the Russian ship? Do my eyes detect Russian ship? Not me going after everything that moves, right? It's not quite like that, come on. But even so, though. Alright, let's get serious to get started on the event right now. Let me double check. No, I think the girls are stuck, but I just want to double check. Okay. Dorm-wise, we're set. Yeah, we bought the new, the new dorm-related stuff. So if you haven't, go ahead and buy it as well. Make the girls, you know, comfortable in their new space. They look so cute. I mean, I could rename them. But let's get started now. Let's click on story then. Oh wait, no, this isn't story. Okay, you know what? I'll go with the easy plea for right now. So we don't consume a lot of oil. Alright, if I recall correctly, they changed the way things work now. Now you don't gotta... What's the word I'm looking for? I think you only have to complete the battles once. But I still feel like that kind of defeats the purpose, because again, even if you only do it once... Oh, sorry about that. We're stretching here, still trying to wake up. Even if you had to do only like, I think, not clear it 3 times amounts, you still, I mean, have to put in the time to farm the points. Dude, the music. It hits right in the spot of the type of music that I like. This whole mystical, enchanting type of music. It makes me think about, again, what's it called again? Dun, 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 dun. Sight beyond sight? Sure, why not? In regards to the music I was saying, if you have ever watched, what's it called? Rewrite? Yeah, I believe it's called Rewrite. Whenever you would talk to, I think it was the guardian spirit of the earth. This tune, this song melody sounds similar. I kid you not. You go look it up. Hold on, I'll go look it up myself. Why the heck not? I'll look it up myself. I think it was called, let's see. It might be that one. Hold on. I'm gonna turn up the audio just so I don't get dinged, but I want to hear it on my end. No, okay, it wasn't that one. Just making sure you guys don't hear it either. I don't want to get dinged, like I said. Was it? Oh, I think I found it. Yeah. So if you decide to look up, you know, the audio too, because I mentioned it, look up Rewrite Original Soundtrack - Daisy. It has, again, I'm not gonna say exactly alike, but you could have fooled me and you told me, like, again, these are sister tracks. It has that same, I guess you could say, beat to it, that flow to it. And it kind of pulls and tugs away at my heartstrings right there. Not me being confused for an elf. It's okay, I'll leave it right there for the time being. There's no rush to closing it. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Ah, that's what that is. Who the heck is this? Ah, okay, that's what that is. Don't mind me, I'm go. Sorry, I'm a little on the distracted here. I know. It's just, it's for a big plot. So no, it's okay. Don't worry. We'll just close this now. Okay, we should be good to go now. Sorry about that. Always target the big bad red, red ships with triangle formation there. Always giving you the worst of the worst. By the way, heads up, we got ads incoming pretty soon. Stick around as always, please, and thank you. As always, everything and every little bit is always appreciated in the process of getting there. About house though. It's like I was mentioned earlier. Yeah. What the maintenance for FGO ended, I think was it round 1. That's part of the reason why. Well, I mean, not part of the reason why I streamed Fire Emblem. Oh yeah, that's right. I like again for those of you who again don't keep track of my VODs and whatnot, what's going on. I was streaming Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Again, a game in one of the many that I said I would start. Also like in conjunction with favor slash type of thing I said I would stream as well for a viewer long ago. I hope again they managed to catch the VOD. They did. Again, it's gonna be one of those games where again because it has no dialogue. Again, you know what? I probably should have started sooner. Because again, I love game voices to good characters like that. Obviously, in the newer games they have their own voices, so I mean I can't really do much. I mean I probably still could. But again, me, the kind of person I am with games like that, bringing to life the characters. Not me getting caught up in this enchanted, mystic melody. Ads incoming, folks. Brace for impact. Please stick around and always appreciated. Don't worry, I'll hold off on any major combo here. Combo. Combini. Convenience. But oh yeah. Oh wait, that's right, you guys can't hear it. That's right, I forgot you guys couldn't hear anything. And not me having egg on my face. It's fine though. Where's the clown nose when you need it? Sorry, I'm a little distracted here. Not me, admiring stuff here on the outskirts. Like I said, as long as we're staying consistent, that's all that really matters. Dang. Damn it. I'm butchering her name. Le Rochelle. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry, let's see. Tisk. Oh, sorry, a little distracted here again. Let's see. Oh, son of a duck. gosh. I did myself dirty. Hold on, give me a second, folks. Sorry about that. Jumping all over the place here. Let's go ahead and jump into that final battle. Say less. Oh, couldn't reach them, huh? There you go. I still think back, hopefully, just hopefully again. And this can stay like this, okay, that's fine. Sorry, overview, reviewing. Ah, sorry about that. And that completes map 1 with everything completed. All enemies and everything. I mean we could, but let's go ahead and start the story a little bit here too. So look at all that story we had to go through. Just, oh wait, not a whole lot this time around. That's weird. I mean, going by that logic, I think let's just clear through the battles first, and then we'll continue the story. Yeah, let's go through this first. Like, not many things going on at the same time. Well, ain't that interesting? I just saw something. Give me a second. Oh, no wonder. It's the Don't worry, Ma. Anyways, worry not. Sorry, just kind of overviewing things here on the side. Seriously. Annoying as always. Focused. There we go. Yeah, thinking back on it, like, sorry, jumping topics again. I know Azur doesn't really offer the opportunity to, what's the word? Flex / practice / put to use my quote unquote talents in voice acting, but again, just something about Azur always holding a special place in my heart. Like again, I'm not, gonna ignore the, the realities of what is it. This game is based off of World War II type of events, and I want to see even going onwards, even just a little bit. Again, I'm hoping that again, I mentioned this because again, technically, yeah, you could just stick to the concept just being, cute girls based off of, ships being all adorable, sexy, and among other things, right? But if you, again, there's nothing wrong with just, what's that expression? Seeing things through rose-tinted glasses. But at the end of the day, you have to come to terms that, there's something more going on. So much so that, again, sometimes you gotta, take a stance as well. But again, for the time, I suppose it's just to be like this. All in good time. Sorry about that. Oh, there's nothing of this either. Oh, that's very interesting. Which means I had to be extra attentive. Ooh, yeah. I was gonna say, no, might as well just roll with it. Yeah, bye. Oh, we got one other enemy with a... Not me being extra dedicated and making that journey, just knocking out the stronger ones just so that we have to contend with the weaker ones afterwards.
油断せず緊張せず勝利を目指しましょう。
Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess you could say my head and mind isn't all in one place. Sorry about that. Distracted, I know.
オマハ級軽巡洋艦
What the fuck? Oh, there's still another one over here. Oh wait, that one was actually close. We could have actually tackled him. There we go. Eh, why the heck not?
天の裁きを受けよ。
Oh, geez, I'm trying to get all quiet here again. I really am just distracted. Sorry, what's the word? I'll buckle down and focus. Well, then again, it doesn't also help that technically, like, I'm sleepy as well. Yeah, I know, right? I should focus on the lack of more sleep. Take care of that. The sooner the better.
油断せず緊張せず勝利を目指しましょう。
Damn, this person is dumb. Damn, this person's just... Makes me want to quote Sean Token. Stupidity, impossible gauge. Not me having that desire to just, jump into Dissidia. But again, patience. We'll get around to Dissidia. Yes, the Final Fantasy game, Dissidia. They took and combined characters into one story type of game. Dissidia will always hold a fun, special place in my heart of many games.
油断せず緊張せず勝利を目指しましょう。
But again, this, I guess you could say this stream kind of works with the whole, in a slight type of area, ASMR-ish with the music. But again, because, yeah, I don't want to get dinged with the music either, so I gotta speak as well. Otherwise it's gonna be like, oh, trying to make monetization of our music. I mean, they could silence the audio, but then it would also silence my voice too, if I recall correctly, so gotta dump in some words here and there. Let's go down this way.
ユニオンの最初の特型
Oh, okay, so they're both right there for this one. And I think for this account I had one more, it was towards the top right. We'll get to it soon enough.
油断せず緊張せず勝利を目指しましょう。
Eddie. Still not time. Oh, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot theirs is over there. Okay, now reach it in time? I was tempted to click on it, but it's fine. Okay, their last opponents for this is, and then boss team can take on the boss. Okay, that's right. I just noticed, and that's cute too. Anchorage. She's also the new her. I guess you could say. No, let's call it for what it is. For her lolly version. Honestly. But again, I just realized we had her on the team for this over here. Again, I'm not gonna say like again the direction when having tiny ship versions. Well, I mean, again, as long with the when it comes to the whole fan base with Azur again, I'm pretty sure they're there. The whole like don't touch those who are overly involved with the little ones. For me personally, it's kind of just what's the word I look for? It's more so like on. I guess you could say it evokes that paternal instinct for me, if that makes sense, taking care of them, and that's as far as it goes. I'm pretty sure for the others it doesn't really just stop at there and just remain there. A problem, of course. We'll treat it like again. Topic for like again. Topic, I guess. Oh, that went by quick. Battle completed. Wait, that's weird because again, this account was the one that started the Nagato. Precious, adorable Nagato. I mean, we could start the next battle. The other thing too I was gonna say is... Right, I had a feeling there was that as well. Yes, you're correct, we have a new event. 41 minutes. Oh, we've been here for 21 minutes? No, I mean for 20 minutes. Round up. Always choose the longer ones because again, you want more rewards and it requires a little bit of time. And I think that's all. Oh wait, we could have. Oh, nice. I think that's it for this side because we can't do anything else. Sure, why not? We'll get it out of the way right now. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do too. Let's collect our rewards. Defeat 100 enemies at the event. Yeah, this'll do. Of course. Pudding. Sorry about that. Collect 7 stickers in towards Tulipa scenes. See what we can get right now. Collectible. Still a ways away from this. Let's see. Our yeah, it's always 10,000. Somehow, sometimes we make it to 10,000. Usually I've just ended up stopping at 8,000. Because again, well, I mean, the most important one is probably just the 70,000. Just for the book, I guess. Minimum 60,000 for having all the copies. Alright then, let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, why not? Good time is any to start the store now. Should we set it to auto? Wait, is this gonna go too fast? Oh no, that's too fast. We can't read it at this pace. This is a fairly large venue. The venue spans from the hall indoors past the roof, semi-outdoor space. Oh damn it, couldn't same read. People come and go, glasses cling, and the buzzes with laughter and conversations. The celebrations are in full swing. Wow, this is nowhere near as formal and lifeless as I expected it to be. Granted, I'd never been to an Iron Blood banquet before. Just thought their parties would be like their army. But no, they're actually hosting a leisurely event here. Never judge a book by its cover. What, did you think we were gonna have nothing but beer? Maybe the Orthodoxy's romantic vibe has influenced him a bit. Yeah, probably. I take back what I just said. So much for that. More importantly, have you seen the Kingdom's Tulipa's delegation? I don't see any of Bismarck's entourage either. The Tulipans are the star of the show tonight. You'll probably find them wherever the crowd is the largest. Let's head inside, shall we? It's cold out tonight. Not me trying to skip it. I enter the hall and my ears are met with impressive sympathy. The stark contrast to the graceful atmosphere of the courtyard, the hall and all its furnishings are far more lively. Memphis and I fortify ourselves with a light meal, and before long Bismarck approaches us from afar. The delegation of Tulipan representatives trails behind her. Commander, Memphis, I'd like to introduce you to some people. Oh. I was surprised by how many delegates had come from Tulipa. In addition to a military rep whom I'd met only once before to discuss shipboard-related businesses, the delegation also included a spokesperson from the Tulipan royal family and several members of their parliament. The point of this banquet is apparent, to deepen the Iron Blood's ties to me as well as the Tulipans, but Bismarck also has obviously had some... oh, damn it. During my conversation with the representatives, I noticed something interesting. What did I notice? The military reps were very positive about the inclusion of shipgirls in their fleet. Their enthusiasm was only matched and surpassed by the royal family's representative. Oh. On the other hand, the members of Parliament were certainly polite and formal, yet always maintained attention. Despite that, they were always the ones guiding the conversation. Much unlike the royal family of the Royal Islands, which has a direct say in their navy, the royal family of the Kingdom of Tulipa are little more than figureheads. Or at the very least, that's how it seems to me. Perhaps as the Tulipan's plans of expanding their fleet with shipgirls progresses, the royal family will follow the example set by the Royal Islands and regain power by incorporating shipgirls into their dynasty. Be they kings or congressmen or generals, as long as they treat shipgirls fairly and can guarantee them their due status and power, I have no reason to meddle excessively in their internal affairs. That is the position that I, as well as the Azurim, hold firmly. Finally, our conversation, which was 10% sincerity and 90% lip service, came to an end. Oh my! The Tulipan delegates set their respective sights on other targets among the guests and quickly began on their next task. Once they had dispersed, Memphis compiled a list of tonight's guests. Meanwhile, Bismarck and I made our way to the conference room she had prepared ahead of time. All it took was rearranging the layout of the tables and chairs to instantly turn the former conference room into a quiet, private room. The room is lit by a gentle light, and there is even food ready. It gives a candlelight dinner type atmosphere to the place. Oh, damn. I didn't know we were having dinner in this park. We didn't have much time to speak earlier, so let me say it now. It is a pleasure to meet you again, Bismarck. How has your health been? Any changes since then? It's been wholly fine. Thank you for your concern. Now let us have a toast to the smooth progress of our cooperation with the Kingdom of Tulipa. Bismarck, ever looking elegant and beautiful as always. I hope you like this wine. Don't you think this place is much more conductive of a calm dialogue? It's rather rowdy and hard to have one face-to-face out there. Yeah, it's a huge step up. Thanks for planning for that. Say, is this the privilege of being the banquet organizer? Indeed it is, although it did mean you had to leave Memphis behind. Don't worry about her, she'll enjoy the party. Will she? That's good to hear. Now let us get down to business. What do you think of this diplomatic banquet? I was surprised to see your embassy hosting it. The invitee list had names from factions from across the world, too. That was a thrilling sight. The organizers in particular all seemed overjoyed, and I was pleased to see different factions mingle and laugh. Some had ulterior motives for being here, for sure, but none of them showed it. It felt like I'd gone back in time before all the fighting began. Is this what you believe our new order should look like? Well, we won't be poised to deal with future threats if we merely go back to an old status quo. If that's so, the last time we met, I knew you had some ideas, but you lacked the conviction you have now. Wait, I did? Let's just say I've been through quite a lot. Some of them are things you know about, some of them you don't. Some happen here now, others in a far-off place long ago. A very thought-provoking matter of speaking. A good change, I'd say. Forgive me, I didn't mean to put on airs. Let's put the past aside for now and focus on the present matters. For instance, the complete ceasefire agreement between Azur and the Crimson Axis. So something finally came of those endless meetings. Things wouldn't have gone this smoothly if we hadn't explicitly resolved the crisis of the Sakurans. I can't claim all the credit. That was the result of all of us working together. From what I've heard, you finalized the framework and are ironing out the details, correct? Yes, and tonight is the groundwork for that. I've directly spoken to a few factions already. As of now, all of them are in agreement of two things. Firstly, that the Azur and the Crimson Axis should seek an immediate complete armistice and an end to an all-out war. Secondly, that the spheres of influence of all factions be restored to fundamentally what they were prior to hostile beginnings. A formal vote on those 2 points will be held at the next conference. It should pass without issue. Who would hold up on it? That's what I want to know. To elaborate on the ceasefire agreement, all matters such as restoring old borders, troops transfers, reconstruction, and compensation for war damages will be dealt with by asking the other factions to sign separate supplementary agreements. The Azur and the Crimson Axis will both provide full support in the facilitation of this process. Yeah, that's the right approach. At long last, this war's coming to an end. It couldn't have been done without you, the one who brought all the factions together and ensured the process of our joint operations. I really look forward to seeing how the war's end will change the world. Thank you for your kind words. Personally, I remain cautiously optimistic about the world's future. Reforming the Azur is a real. We'll take that one step at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day after all. On another subject, the Lower Countries Treaty is formally being signed next month. Would you mind being there to personally witness it? Ah, that treaty. By signing it, the 3 constituents of the Kingdom of Tulipa will pull out of the Ironblood's shadow and regain its neutral position. Although when faced with the science, neutrality is the pie in the sky. All it really means is to be treated as an observer state by both Azur and Crimson Axis. It will stay that way until a final judgment on the Azur reformation is passed, after which further discussion will take place. Of course I'd love to see it, assuming circumstances permit me to. It's our first step in a new age, and a sign of enormous progress for the reformation of the Azur. Let's discuss the matter later. By the way, we got ads incoming, folks. Right. Let's have another drink. To the lower countries, Trudy. Why such a name? Cheers. And to think the dialogue's still going, we're still sitting here. Bismarck and I discussed all sorts of things. Faction affairs, science movements, meta organizations, in other branches, the Iron Blood's nature, climate and culture, and so on and so on. All this talking reminding me that behind that tempered exterior of hers lies a woman who's surprisingly elegant. Of course, we all knew that. Time had completely flown by, and the banquet was approaching its end. Before you leave, there's one last thing I'd like to tell you. Oh? About the Tulipa shipbuilding fleet that you came up with, and the factions of Europe will work together to build. There will soon be a chance for you to meet those girls in person. Come again, but I don't have plans to go to Tulipa anytime soon. Oh wait, are you hinting that will be present at the sign of the treaty? That, I'm not at liberty to say. You'll see for yourself tomorrow. Do I continue with the next portion of the story? Well, I mean, we're gonna get hit with ads momentarily. Personally, though, I'd say we resume on the battle, and then we'll continue the next one in a bit. Story takes quite a bit of time for sure. Well, I mean, this is bound to happen. 2, 3, 4. Right, let me write it down. Oh, shit. Stick around as always, everyone. Thanks and much appreciated. We're not missing much when we enter battle, so it's fine. Wait, hold on, I'm checking over here. Let's see. Ooh. Sorry, a little on the distracted side here. Focus right now. There we go. Ooh. Like I said, welcome back everyone on the side. I'm seeing me right now, like I'm still like on the exhausted side. You know what I should be doing? Drinking water. Anything else? this one will complete another story.
油断せず緊張せず勝利を目指しましょう
Oh. Woo. Sorry about that. Interesting. Interesting. Sorry, just us. You know.
新たにあなたの補佐として派遣されたガングラーですいいわ